The NBA playoffs are in full swing and we have now got a conference semi-finals promo in NBA Live Mobile. You've got a bunch of 99 overall Masters as well as 101 overall Grandmasters, Jalen Brunson and an SGA over there at the shooting guard and point guard spots with those team boosts. In this video, I'm going to be going through the entire promo, showing you exactly how you can get the Masters and the Grandmasters and what you can get for free. So let's kick things off with the promo itself. I'm recording this on the second day of the promo being out, so the promo in total is out for 2 weeks, so you've got plenty of time to go ahead and play through it. You can see I've unlocked both sides of the map already, and I'll show you exactly how you can do that. But the first thing you want to do is press on this button and it will take you to this pack where you will select between two 90 overall players. One will correspond to the east side and one will correspond to the west side. It's up to you which one you go for first. I decided to unlock the east side of the map because I wanted to get Jalen Brunson, but you can go ahead and unlock the right hand side of the map if you want to go for that SGA first. Once you've then unlocked that side of the map, you will then be able to play through any event on that side of the map. You'll notice running along the top you have 5 events. Each one will correspond to a different position. This one is going to be a point guard event running through shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and then finally the center event. Each one is going to give you very similar things, with it being 600 of these Western points and also a player pack. Now in this player pack you'll have a 40% chance of getting a 90 overall player, a 15% chance of getting a 93 overall player, and if you don't get anything like that, you'll guarantee yourself an 80 to 93 overall base player at the center spot. So that is going to be very useful when it comes to the sets, which I'll go into a little bit later on. But there are those chances of pulling those players, and this promo is slightly down to luck. Of course, the more events you play through, the more chances you have of pulling those players, which means you can get further through the set. So make sure you're playing through as many events as possible. These will reset every 12 hours, and it's exactly the same thing running along the left hand side. However, you will have chances at getting those Eastern Conference players instead of on the right having that chance of getting the Western Conference players. Below that on both sides, you will also have a set of blitz events. These are 20 you can go ahead and play through daily, each one costing 50 stamina to play through, but these are on a 24-hour reset. Each one is going to give you 150 of the Western points for that side, and then of course 150 of the Eastern points on the other side of the map. All of those points you're getting from either of those events are going to add up in these milestones, where you'll get things such as just random player packs. You'll get these player tokens as well. Those can be used in the sets, which I'll go into a little bit later. But most importantly, you will get 93 overall player select packs. Now, every single time you get one of these, just simply save it to your bench. You can do that by claiming the pack, then closing the app completely, going over to your team, and then it should be in your unclaimed items right over here at the top where you press view your items and then unclaimed items. It should appear there. Save it up, and I'll go into why a little bit later, but it's all down to the sets and requiring specific players. But as we keep going through these milestones, you can see you just get more and more of this stuff, with some more player packs becoming available as you get through. You can get all the way up to 150k on these milestones. You don't necessarily need to get up to that in order to get yourself the Grandmaster. Of course, getting further and further will guarantee yourself some more 93 overall players from those select packs, because of course you could get lucky enough to get them from the events themselves, which will definitely help you out in getting through the promo. But that is basically what you have to do for the promo itself. Play through as many events as possible. Of course, the top one's on that 12-hour reset, the bottom one's on those 24-hour resets, and make sure you're playing through as much as possible. Then when it comes to the sets, there are extra ways which you can use to get yourself more points. There's these little exchange sets where you're exchanging 79 to 87 overall players. 4 of those will get you 300 of the Eastern points. Of course, you're getting these players from the packs from the events, or you can use the auction house or trade up sets in order to get yourself the right overall of players to put them into this set over here. Now this one is a small exchange set, so if I do it really quickly, let's scroll all the way down to the end of all of these players. We'll stick in 4 random players into this set, and you can see it can be done more than once throughout the promo. However, there is a slight cooldown on it, and for these small ones it is going to be a 12-hour reset. You can see I've got myself a 93 overall select pack from getting through the milestones, so I'll close the app, reopen it, so it would be now saved to my bench. But going through these sets, you have got a larger exchange set where you're exchanging 12 of the same overall players for 1,000 points. Now this one, instead of being on a 12-hour reset, is on a 24-hour reset, so you can do it every single day to get you through those milestones. It's exactly the same for the west side. You can see that little exchange set to get 300 points, and then a bigger one to do 1,000 points over there. To the right hand side of that, you have got the player exchanges. Now these are going to give you those 93 select packs. This is where you're exchanging 7 of those 90 overall players, stick them in there, and you will get another 93 select pack. Again, with all of the 93 select packs, I really recommend you go ahead and save them to your bench. And the reason for that is because the big exchange share is exchanging 93 overall players for 99 overall players. You can see these are the masters that will appear on the news tab, but they only show 2. If we go back to the news page over here, you can see you only see 2 for each side. You see Donovan Mitchell, Julius Randle, and then Rudy Gobert and Giddy on that right hand side. However, in the sets, there are actually 4 of these guys to try and get for each side. You can see on the pack art, there are 4 players which you need to get for the east side, and then there are also 4 99 overall masters to get for the west side over there. You will also notice the 93 overalls required are very specific. You can see you need 1 of each of them to get yourself at least 1 99 overall player. So I haven't opened any of my 93 select packs, but I've managed to get 2 Milton cards from the events. And that is why you need to save those 93s to your bench, because say I used the select packs and I opened them up and I got myself another 2 Miltons, but then I stayed pulled in from another event. That means I've got 1 that is completely useless and I could have used those select packs on getting someone else. So make sure you save your select packs, wait until you have 4 of each different cards, so then you can put them in this set and get yourself those 4 99 overall select packs. It's just a tip that I've used with every single time we've got this promo structure, as have a lot of people, and it has really helped them out. You will notice the Grandmaster sets are not here at the moment, and they will drop later on throughout the promo. Usually it's about halfway / 3/4 of the way through the promo, and usually they do require all 4 of those 99 players to be able to get them. Now obviously these guys do correspond to the east or the west side. SGA is likely corresponding to the west side because of course the Thunder are on the west, and then also Jalen Brunson would likely be on the east side. It's not giving that specifically in the text, but that is very, very likely with this promo structure. So for Jalen Brunson, you're probably going to have to go through that east side in order to get him. Get all 4 of those 99 overall masters from that side in order to exchange for Brunson. And then conversely, you'll need to do the same thing for that SGA, just with those Western Conference players. But of course, if you want to get both of them, you need to be able to play through both sides of the map. And this set can really help you out in trying to get yourself that other side unlocked. Because of course, once you claim that very first pack, you are limited to one side. To unlock the other side of the map, you need to get a player from that other side. Using this set, you can claim yourself up a player from that side. You need 60 of these semi tokens, which you can get from those milestones, as I mentioned earlier. However, you can also go into the achievement section of the game, go down to conference semifinals, and there are a bunch of achievements which you can do to get yourself some of these tokens. Each one's going to give you 5 tokens. In total, that is 30 tokens, which is halfway through getting yourself one of those players. Very simply, you just need to do 22 rebounds, 43 pointers, and 12 dunks. That can be done in any gameplay mode. Getting 10 of the players from the promo itself might take a little bit of time. Earning 2,500 monthly master points you can get from playing through those promo events. Make sure you're saving up to 2,500 first before you spend them, and that will get you another 5 tokens. And then the last one over there is to win 20 of the promo events. That is going to get you halfway through to getting a player. You can also then go into the store itself and purchase the coin pack, which is going to give you 10 tokens every single day for 300k coins. Now that is a lot of coins. However, the players are not useless after you've actually got them. You can see in the news tab they have got a boost, so maybe they fit into your team, but they can be used in place of any of the 93 overall players in order to get yourself the 95 masters. So they're not completely useless. However, they do help you unlock that other side of the map, and they can help you in order to getting closer to that Grand Master. Alternatively, and this is the way that I've used, is by going into the core sets. You can either try and pull one of these 90 overall players from the trade up sets, or you can try and pull those 93 overall players from the trade up sets. If you go into the core section over here, you scroll all the way down, you can see that means you either need to do this set over here, you need to have elite trade up tokens, and of course 85 to 89 overall players. 5 of them in this set will get you anywhere between a 90 to a 92 overall player. It's not guaranteed you get yourself a promo player, but there is a slight chance in doing that. I did this set over here and I got myself a player from the other side of the map. Again, it's very similar in what you need: 2 90 to 92 overall players, and you also need 1 elite trade up token, or you need 120 NBA cash. So if I do it now, I could potentially get myself a player from the promo. Alternatively, I will just get myself a random 93, and there we go. We get a random 93 that time. It's not guaranteed at all. It's just dependent on luck as to whether or not you get those 93s. But that can really help you unlock that other side of the map. It can also help you get through and get yourself yourself closer and closer to getting some 99 overall players. When it comes to the store, I briefly mentioned this, but there's also some watch ad packs over here. You can do 5 of them every single day to get you some more points for each side. There's a load of money offers and bundles if you're willing to spend the money, or the NBA cash. And then of course there's a BOGO offer to get yourself some more points. So not a huge amount when it comes to the store itself. I can't really do many calculations because it is largely dependent on luck. And when you unlock that other side of the map, as I said, I got extremely lucky and managed to unlock it on the very first day of the promo. But judging by previous versions of this format, it is likely that this is going to be a free-to-play friendly format where you'll be able to get the Grandmaster no money spent. As long as you're playing through all the events, you're getting a little bit lucky here and there with who you're managing to pull from the events. And of course, you're saving all of those select packs to your bench. Because of course, we've got 2 weeks with this promo, so there's plenty of time to try and get something out of it. Let me know in the comment section down below which one of the Grandmasters you yourself are going to try and go for, or maybe you're going to try and get both of them. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But the previous promo was of course the NBA playoffs promo for round 1, and I did a massive pack opening when it comes to that promo. We were pulling some really good guys from the promo itself. If you want to go check that video out, it should be popping up in the bottom left hand corner, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.